So that means, of course, for all my Catholic and Protestant friends, Christians of many denominations, not including obviously Eastern Orthodox, but that means that today is Christmas Eve and tomorrow is Christmas. So, on that note, from right here in Israel, from this uh, Jewish man living in Israel, in the land of Zion, who has many wonderful Christian friends around the world, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. That's right. We like to celebrate holidays here in Israel, and there are obviously a lot of Jewish holidays and Muslim holidays, and of course Christian holidays. And Christmas is a very special time of year for Christians around the world, and I am very happy to wish you all a very happy holiday, a happy Christmas, a Merry Christmas, however you'd like to say it, and that I just wish you all very well. Lots of blessings and joy and love and prosperity and health in life. May you do good and be good for as long as you possibly can. May you have many long years, many happy orbits around the sun. And yeah, God bless you all. I hope this is a fantastic holiday for you. And I know a lot of people around these times of holidays, a lot of people can feel sometimes quite depressed or sad for a lot of reasons. And if you know anybody who's like that in your life and you can help them in any way to feel less depressed, less sad, maybe help them lift their spirits in one way or another, do that if you can, right? Do a mitzvah, do a good deed for your fellow human being. Doesn't matter what religion you are, doesn't matter what religion they are, doesn't matter if either or neither of you have any religion in your life at all. Just remember, our fellow human beings are our fellow human beings, and it's up to us to help take care of them, just as they sometimes take care of us. That's how it goes, right? To give is better to receive, they say, and yet to receive is also a very important thing. It's something that a lot of people have a hard time doing and accepting. It's an important thing, and it can help you. So, to all my friends out there around the world who are hopefully celebrating and having a wonderful and mirthful time together with friends and family, wherever you might be, at home, in some other place, at friends' houses, maybe you've gone to church, maybe you've gone to some other place, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. Hey, if you're a Christian out there, again, I wish you Merry Christmas. Well, hello there in the chat. Hi there. Nice to see you. Merry Christmas to you too. And if you're not celebrating Christmas, like me, I'm not Christian, so I don't celebrate Christmas. But obviously, nothing against it. I think it's a wonderful time of year for people to celebrate their religion and their beliefs. Even if you're not Christian, whether you're Jewish or Hindu or Sikh or atheist or agnostic or Muslim or Buddhist or whatever, I hope you have a wonderful time as well. And hey, if you do have Christian friends, reach out to them, wish them a Merry Christmas as well, or a Happy Christmas, or Joyeux Noel, or whatever language, Feliz Navidad, whatever language it is you speak to them in. I hope you give them a nice holiday greeting, because that's the nice thing to do, I think. And it's good to be good and do good. People, it's funny, sometimes they get asked, what is your life advice? That's usually pretty much it. Be good and do good. And you might think that's kind of corny and silly, not very deep. But if you think about it, it's very wholesome, and it really is deep. And it's also very kind of obvious. But unfortunately, a lot of people just don't do that these days. On the good side, there are a lot of people who do. And it's wonderful to be able to add your own personal contribution in that way to the world. So yeah, be good and do good. Love your fellow man. human being, whether it's a man or a woman, doesn't matter. Boys, girls, whatever. Love the people around you from the goodness of your heart. And yeah, always do that. And hey, if you're some person with a family, with kids celebrating Christmas tonight and all that, I hope your kids have a happy Christmas and Merry Christmas as well. And hope they are able to enjoy the blessings of love and family. And if they're fortunate enough to enjoy receiving gifts as well, God bless them and hope they appreciate where that comes from. And yeah, happy holidays to all my friends. And yeah, that's going to do for now, folks. Just a short and simple, sweet greeting. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments now, and I'll see what I can answer before this live stream is over. But that's the short and sweet holiday greeting I wanted to give you all. Merry Christmas from Israel. Hey, wow, I see more folks in the chat here. Hey, folks, how you doing? If you have any questions, by all means, ask them. I'm still here on the live chat with you for now. Be happy to answer any questions you might have about what it's like to live in Israel during Christmas time, when it typically does not snow here, at least in most of the country. Sometimes, actually, we do get snow here in some parts of the country around this time of year, but it's pretty rare. Typically, the snow would be in the area of the Hermon Mountain and the Golan, and also very rarely there might be a bit of snow in places like Sfat and Jerusalem. But again, it's very rare, just because of the elevations of Sfat and Jerusalem, which aren't that high, relatively to many mountains around the world. And the temperatures aren't usually quite that cold at this time of year, but it does happen occasionally. And every once in a blue moon or so, maybe every 5 or 10 years, we do get some snow on the ground in those places at some point in the winter. Not always around Christmas time. Like I said, it's very often still too warm at Christmas time for snow to fall, but it does happen on rare occasions that snow falls around then. Usually it's around January or very early February. Normally it's in January that we see the coldest weather here. And then, potential for some snow. But yeah, that's that for now. So, okay, folks, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. If not, I am going to sign off at this point and wish you all the best. Hi there. Hello. Hello. I hope everybody's having a happy Christmas. Put some ones in the chat if you're having a happy Christmas or a Merry Christmas holiday. Christmas Eve, rather, depending on where you are. It might already be Christmas, for example, if you're in Australia, right? Or Kiribati, or some other place, New Zealand, right? It's already the 25th of December there. So, yeah. And it's getting close to the 25th here. It's around, I think, around 9 p.m., something like that. I don't know. Didn't exactly look at the time, but right around 9 o'clock or so. Yes, hello. Hi, everybody. Hey, guys, if you want to help me reach more people with the videos that I do, by all means, please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it very much. You know the drill, right? And yeah, apart from that, that's really all I wanted to say to you guys, is give you a short, warm greeting. So if you guys have more questions, I'll be happy to answer them. I'm seeing here in this other little message doodad that I'm doing that is attached to but separate from YouTube. Let me see if I can read these questions, and we'll answer them in the live stream as well if I can. Hold on. Let's see if I can make heads or tails of this question. What special foods do we eat at Christmas in Israel? Well, Israel is mostly Jews, so most of us don't celebrate Christmas. However, there are a lot of Christmas lights and celebrations in Israel because we do have a growing community of Christians. This is obviously the homeland of ancient Christendom as well, the birthplace of Jesus. So obviously, it is a special holiday here as well. It's just not celebrated by most of the population, but we do have a lot of people who do celebrate it. And of course, they have many friends who are Jewish who participate in the celebrations with them, because why not, right? But yeah, the average Israeli doesn't celebrate Christmas on a regular basis when they're in Israel, because it's just not a thing here. But we do have a lot of Christian friends and citizens, fellow citizens here, who obviously do celebrate, and they have a wide assortment of delicious foods. Some of them are even kosher, but a lot of them obviously are not. So, if you don't eat ham or bacon or pork or any of the non-kosher ingredients, then you're not going to have those. And I'm not going to be the man to give you the food review on those. But I can certainly tell you that I've seen Christmas feasts here in Israel that are very beautiful and had some delicious foods at some Christmas feasts in Jerusalem and in other places across Israel where some of my Christmas celebrating Christian friends have invited me to various Christmas feasts over the decades that I've lived here. And it's always been a treat to go and visit with them. There's another question. Yeah, so in short, yes, there are all kinds of delicious foods that people eat here for Christmas that are local recipes. A lot of them are from Christians who are here since the very earliest Christians. They trace their DNA back to Canaanites, according to the DNA tests, I guess, or whatever. And so they are among the first Christians, the most ancient Christians, descendants of the most ancient Christians. They have very special foods. They also do different things, like Christians here tend to be a lot less commercial about the holiday than, say, in the United States or in the UK or France or other places like that, where it's very much, a commercial holiday with a big focus being on the gifts. Here, the focus seems to be less on the gifts and more on the spirituality. It's a much more humble, kind of modest celebration. It's still very joyous, still very happy. There's obviously the Mass in Bethlehem, which is under the area of the Palestinian Authority control. So you can go to Bethlehem, obviously, if you're a Christian, to celebrate Christmas. You can go to Nazareth, you can go to Jerusalem, all these wonderful places that people can go and celebrate. And you'll feel the vibe. If you're a Christian, definitely you'll feel the vibe and see all the amazing things here, historical sites, etc. And at the same time, you'll notice that it is very different than the more commercial versions of Christmas around the world. Here it's much more of a focus, like I said, on the spirituality component, the religious component, which seems to be a lot more of a kind of traditional kind of Christmas celebration, if you will. And it's quite beautiful, frankly. Speaking as someone who's not Christian and who observes it from the outside of their religion, I think what they do here in Israel is quite beautiful. Hello, all you people. So again, if you guys want to help me reach more people, please do by liking and subscribing and commenting and sharing, and hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any future videos. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all the subscribers that I have. I know it's a tiny number, but hey, maybe one day my channel will actually grow and reach the point where more people will see my videos. But yeah, this video was simply from the heart, a happy and joyous video. I often talk about geopolitics and stuff here in the Middle East. It's not very happy or joyous, But on this occasion, I'm happy to tell you just good news and happiness. And to all my fellow members of the tribe, hope you all had a happy Hanukkah in the past week, which ended a couple of days ago. And yesterday, anybody who celebrates Festivus, for the rest of us, I hope you had a fantastic airing of the grievances and feats of strengths and all of that silly nonsense. And I think from tomorrow, it's Boxing Day, so happy Boxing. No, after tomorrow, it's Boxing Day. And it's also the start of Kwanzaa. So if you celebrate Kwanzaa, happy Kwanzaa. But this video is really all about the Christmas for the people who like Santa and Jesus and Christianity and Israel, the Holy Land. I really do wish you all the very best and blessings and love and good fortune, prosperity, and health. And may your faith always guide you to the right and good. And may you do good and be good and be good and do good on this Christmas Eve and throughout the rest of your life. So that's it, folks, for now. Take care. Love you all. Shalom from Israel. Merry Christmas. Take care. Peace.